How's it going, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. I hope everyone's having a blessed day. And today I'm going to be talking about liking and commenting. Now, I'm not talking about liking and commenting on my video, although you can do that if you want to, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm talking about is liking and commenting as an action to support. Now, I've said this a lot on my channel, but, something I like to think about is small actions and how small actions could eventually lead to big change. For example, we can think about a habit that you start a habit day by day, right? And you kind of build it up, and then over time, eventually through this habit, you eventually can have like a grand result. Whether it be like going to the gym consistently, whether it be making music on a consistent basis, and eventually making an awesome song from it. For me, I've been thinking about, or not even thinking about, but something I've been doing is, liking and commenting on people's videos that I support that are for a good cause. For example, something like the Epstein file, like file videos, or something that covers like Iran. Sort of like things that are positive and good news, and whether they're exposing like corruption or they're spreading a good and positive message, whether they're spreading awareness, whatever positive cause that it adds to. I like to like and comment on those videos to give it more interaction, more engagement, and hopefully kind of spread that message. And although it kind of seems like a small thing, like I said, I really believe in the ripple effect. And so if you like and comment, and you like other comments, whatever, you give it a lot of support, then you are really helping that person out and really spreading that message across the globe. And I think right now, we need to use social media to our advantage as the people, especially since mainstream media is dog shit and they're not covering anything. They're trying to censor. Um, I heard recently that a lot of countries you know, are not a big fan of the U.S. They're kind of hating on the U.S. and they're trying to stay away from the U.S. They think the U.S. is absolutely clapped, and so from the outside looking in, it looks really bad. And I'm saying all this because our mainstream media doesn't show any of these really negative things, or like the things that need to be shown in our country. So again, mainstream media is compromised, and so we have to rely on independent journalism. And that's where we need to be smart about how we're using social media, this tool that can really make a big impact to make a lot of change. Yes, I am somebody who believes there's a lot of cons to social media, but at the end of the day, it can be used as a tool. There's a lot of pros, and you can make a lot of positive change with social media. So, liking and commenting can be a way, a means to spread awareness or spread a certain message. As an audience member of whatever content you're watching, you can really be effective and make an impact just by hitting the like and writing a comment or whatever engagement you can have with the video. And even if you're not a creator and you're just like an audience member, it doesn't matter. You can still make an impact, and every like and every comment matters. So I think this is one way that you can consciously use social media for something that is good. And right now, I think we can't let the algorithm feed us like some bullshit. We have to try to open people's eyes and try to wake people up into all the nasty corruption that's going on, and you know and all the right messages and all the right positive messages that need to be heard right now. And so I think, yeah, liking and commenting could really help out in doing that. And again, it's very little. It's free. It literally costs nothing. All you have to do is just like. You don't even have to like comment like that, whatever. One thing I'll do, and I'll just be honest, sometimes I'll be at work and I'll just like open up like a YouTube video of like something that's like for like the Epstein files or whatever, and I'll just let it run just to give that person engagement. And so hopefully it just gets more, engagement and more views and more awareness, basically across the globe. And so I just let that video play in like another tab, and just while I do whatever or do something else, watch another video, or like, just go work or whatever. And so this is just like one thing I do that I try to, spread engagement or whatever. And so yeah, I mean, again, we have to be conscious of our social media use. Obviously, we gotta try to stay as much as possible off the social media, but it's good to at least consume a little bit of it just to stay a little bit informed. Only a little bit though, very very little. But yeah, but then using it consciously as well. Like what can I do with social media? It's a very powerful tool, and not only can you be like a great creator and kind of make an impact through creating videos, but you can also be a great audience member and interact and engage. And the audience is just as important as the creator. So, but anyways, I just wanted to share this little message just because, like I said, we really need it right now. And I really got inspired yesterday by somebody TikTok saying that. And, I kind of, he said it, and I was already kind of thinking about that. And, and so yeah, he kind of just it really resonated with me and just inspired me to make this video. So anyways, guys, like and comment on positive causes. Know that your like and comments do make a difference. They really do. And yeah, I hope you guys stay blessed, stay at peace, take care of yourselves, and all that beautiful, amazing, wonderful stuff. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.